your right to know. Your right to know. Your right to know what to do. Know what to see. Know what we have in store for you. It's your right to know.
Hi folks, welcome to another edition of Right to Know. As you know, yesterday the last of the people in the Burns, Oregon Wildlife Refuge has turned themselves over to the authorities. Authorities came out and said that this was not a peaceful protest, and they are so wrong. Never once, not once, did anybody in that group fire upon, level a weapon at, or otherwise threaten any resident of Burns or law enforcement. And yet, he's saying it wasn't a peaceful protest. Nowhere in the peaceful protest portion of the Constitution does it say anything about whether or not you have guns on you. It has nothing to do with that. Has to do with the federal government overstepping once again under the Obama administration, and before that under other administrations actually. They think they're above the law. They think they can do whatever they want. They are not our bosses. We are their bosses. When the government figures that shit out, that's when we're going to end up doing okay. But until then, we are just basically serfs in a kingdom of friggin' bunch of idiots is what it is, a kingdom of idiots. And you people voting for Hildebeest and all that, I mean, friggin' I don't know how many years ago it was, but Hillary's wearing blackface, and that's okay, yeah, that's fine. Hillary can wear blackface 30 years ago, but someone can't say the N-word 30 years ago. What the hell's wrong with you people? You know, the real danger are the people not in the White House. No, those aren't the danger. The danger are the other ones sitting down on the bottom of the hill. You need to replace these career politicians, instill term limits, and we will start to see a lessening of the grip of total power upon our society by corporate greed. Corporate interests are taking Indian land away from those, the Hopis and the Arapaho and the Navajo, all their land is being moved again, taken away. What the hell is going on? What is coming into our government like a snake that's wrapping itself around the neck of this country? It's time to stand up and stop being such pussies. Everybody's such a pussy these days. Oh, they said a bad word to me. You know what? That's tough shit. Grow the frig up. Whatever happened to this country anyway? When did people become such weak, soft pieces of crap? Grow a pair, be an American, stand up, and let's take this country back from these people who are stealing it from us. I get pissed off because in the time period where I was brought up, we were taught to love our country. We were taught that our government was us, but it's not us anymore. It's not us. It's the people who get the corporations to give them the money that's the ones in power. Well, doesn't that make you even the least bit suspicious? Just a little bit? When I heard the guy last night on the news say, this was not a peaceful protest. Yes, it was a peaceful protest. Oh, that fires me right up. He's a liar. There's number one guy on the front line feeding you a lie. Simple. I mean, yeah, it may be only freaking -3 outside, but that doesn't freeze your brain, does it? Ugh, I can't understand anything that the morons are letting get through. And yet, you can go to these corporate-funded rallies for these caucuses, primaries, and people are screaming, "Go Hillary, go Hillary." Do they not realize how evil she is? How evil is Bernie Sanders? Communist in the White House? Think about how far we've fallen when it comes down to that. That is huge. There was a day, and that ain't that long ago either, back to the 60s or 70s, that if you said something like, "I'm a socialist Democrat," you would have been drummed out of the whole country. What happened? Well, it's the colleges. The colleges are programming the children to be socialists. And the funny part is that Bernie Sanders wants to make sure everybody goes and becomes indoctrinated. So he's going to give free college care to everybody. And that's why he's doing it, is because that way they can program them. It's just like Lenin did and Stalin did. I mean, if you guys don't see it coming, then you're a moron. If you vote for anybody on the left, you're a definite double moron. So, I hate to put down Democrats, but Democrats are not what's on the left anymore. The true Democrats now look more like Republicans. That's what the Democratic Party was. It's not this shit we're seeing now. This progressive. I mean, let me tell you something. The only thing progressive about Hillary is her lip. Yeah. And that lip's going to lead you down a road to hell. I'll tell you that right now. Bernie Sanders, bad. Marco Rubio, bad as hell. Chris Christie, friggin' nungahead, he's gone. The time traveler, Andrew Basiglio, nah, it's alright. I'll skip the time traveler guy. Yeah. I mean, unless, of course, he's telling the truth, which he probably isn't. He says he was in a time-traveling experiment with Barack Obama, if you can believe that, right? Well, if that's the case, why isn't he a president and Barack Obama is the time traveler? I don't know. I never heard Barack Obama say that. But if they are time traveling, then they probably already know who won, right? That would give you an unfair advantage in a big way. But anyway, my big push today is term limits, and the fact that the Burns people were in fact peaceful as hell. Everything I ever saw on the Burns situation was a peaceful demonstration. They just happened to be wearing firearms. Big whoop-de-doo. You pansy-ass FBI agents that can't even handle. I mean, why would you even have to? Just wait them out. Big deal. Who cares? They ain't hurting nobody. Nobody. But yet there you are pulling your shit. You know what? I hate everything bureaucratic like you. I despise the very ground that you folks walk on and think that you're all that in a bag of chips. You're nothing. Nothing to this country. You are traitors. And God damn it, you should be gone. And I'll leave it on that. So that's been today's Right to Know. And thanks for being here and listening to me rant and rave. And it's probably because it's only 40 degrees in this damn house. Yeah, Maine gets cold. But anyway, folks, you have a great day. And I hope you have a great weekend. And I'll put out another video when I get mad enough. All right, take care. Bye-bye.
You're right to know. You're right to know. You're right to know what to do. Know what to see. Know what to have in store for you. You're right to know. You're right.